maybe pre-Celine Dion,
Yeah.
Vegas was seen as a 4-letter word of a career. Like, you want to avoid the end of the train stop, which is that. But now it's almost like
it's the shit.
You got to get a Vegas record.
Usher killed that
crazy.
shit.
Vegas used to be that way. Singer being on TV used to be that way. He'd be like, shit, is this it? You're going to do a TV show? So it's changed so much, and I think we kind of let it come to us over time. Because we had a couple offers early. I was like, it was too scary because nobody was really doing it yet.
Did you have trepidation about accepting The Voice? Like, wait a minute.
Oh yeah.
I'm a singer-songwriter, and I don't want to.
I was like, what the like? Back then, I mean, it was like 2011, 12.
Did you discuss it with the band first, or like?
Oh, the band was not happy.
I know they weren't, because it's like, I'm not working. What you mean you going to work every day?
But also forget about that. They were like, what are you doing?
Right, and what's that going to make us look
you got a
like?
chair that's going to spin around. Right. Fucking going to ruin our career. Yeah. So there was a lot of fear with The Voice. And like, I remember that too. And I remember even then being like, remember earlier something like, hey, let me lead. Yeah. Right. Even I didn't believe my own words where I was like, it's good. It's going to be great. I was like, shit, I don't know. Because the band kind of like plateaued a little bit. And so we were looking for something, and it was one of those moments where I was like, this could either be the biggest disaster or the greatest. I'm either going to look like a genius or an idiot. There's no in between it.
So what was the process of coming up with Jagger? And at the time, did you feel like, all right, this is it? Or was it like an arranged marriage situation where it's like, I got to have a song for the show? And
well, what's crazy, this is a great story. I'm so happy I could tell you guys this story. This is a great fucking story. So we had a single out. So I think this was like our third album. We had a single out called "Never Gonna Leave This Bed," which is a great song, but it just wasn't a hit, and it wasn't. It was kind of stalling and all that stuff. And the label, it was kind of like like I said, the band was kind of plateauing a little bit. Mm-hmm. But I was on The Voice. I just started shooting The Voice, and this song kind of, it was like Jagger just fell into our laps. Like these guys had it, and they were like, originally the story with it was that it was meant for like a female artist to sing about a guy. He's like, he got them moves like Jagger.
Gotcha.
And nobody wanted to touch it, really. And then I think even maybe it was pitched to like Janelle Monáe at a certain point. Like,
wow.
It was like, I know that sounds crazy.
Yeah,
she obviously didn't want to do it, but like I remember hearing that name.
Right.
It was early. And then I kind of got in there, and I had I'm a lyrics guy. Like if the lyrics are really bad, like I can't touch something. So I had to go in, and I was like, look, I think this could be great. I'll say I got the moves like Jagger. They're like, are you sure you want to do that? That's kind of a crazy thing to say because the song was about like a romantic, love interest for a girl. It was like a totally different perspective.
Right.
And I was like, yeah, fuck it, why not? And then fixed the lyrics, which were like not good. And Shellback, great songwriter, producer, kind of was his like kernel. It was basically his idea, but there was like gibberish on the lyrics, so I got to run with those a little bit.
Were you allowed to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't live with what was there. Like,
you
bro
said that to this?
Yeah. Sounds like a Max
Well,
Martin
I had never
situation.
co-wrote before.
Okay.
I didn't know the rules. I was like, yo, we got to change these fucking lyrics.
He's Swedish.
Yeah. Okay.
They're Swedish.
It was it was a lot.
Oh, that is Max
I don't want to sing you
Wait,
some of
is
the
he come from the Max?
It's Max
Max
Martin.
and
Okay.
Shellback.
No, it wasn't. Yeah, it was Shellback. And that was like early because he was like Max's protege, kind of.
Yep. Gotcha.
Started off.
Do you guys incorporate that in the show?
It is not in the show.
Nah, it's not.
God, and I
and
love
Juliet,
Max, too.
the Max Martin. Yeah.
That was like the beginning of my relationship with Max and Shellback, and that was like the Swede era. Who I do.
Did you physically go there?
No, I didn't go. I haven't gone yet.
Okay.
I still haven't gone, but they were all here.
Their lyrics are all gibberish, though. Most of them.
They don't give a shit about lyrics, which was great.
They care not about the words.
What do they
at all.
care about?
Melody.
Melody. It's all melody.
Now I got to go
Which
back
was
and
the-
listen to all
but
those
all
songs.
science.
But that was a dream for me.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, oh, cool. I do give a shit about
Right.
lyrics.
And they're free to let you
And
do
they're
it.
like, great.
Yeah.
We don't give a shit. So I was like, awesome. It was a perfect relationship.
So then they prioritized the.
But that's what I'm saying. But they were the best at that. So they had that, and I was like, I'm not talking about like your favorite car, your Ferrari. I'm like, no.
That sounds like them.
I was like, that shit, right?
Okay.
So we changed it. We made it more bearable. Anyway, so that happened. It was great. It was fun. We were like, man, we got a fucking monster. I went to Mark Burnett, who's the producer of The Voice, and I'm like, so we had a single. So here's where the story gets really good. So we had a single out. So the Interscope was pushing the single, and we had this other song, right? That we didn't fucking really. I mean, I wrote it, but not really. And Jordan, our manager, kind of hatched this scheme of like, okay, so we got Christina Aguilera to do the bridge of that song. It was like Jack. She's on The Voice too, obviously. Mark Burnett's like, I want this song. Like, I don't want you to do your single. I want you to do. I played it for him. I played the song for him. Like, it's crazy. He's like, do it on the show, but you have to get someone from The Voice, and I'm not gonna. We can't play your single. You gotta do this song. I'm like, all right, fine, fuck it. Interscope's not gonna like this at all.
Is Ron Fair anywhere in the story?
No.
Damn, he was going
This
after
was like
this.
Jimmy. Jimmy was still.
Jimmy
was still kind of running things. He was
Okay.
about
Whenever I
to,
hear Interscope,
Beats was like
success
about
story-
to happen.
Okay, I see.
Okay, gotcha.
He almost kind of didn't give a shit even back then.
Trust
Like,
me.
I sell headphones.
Long, I've been there before. Anyway, go ahead.
God, I don't know. Why don't you just keep
You already know.
Hi, man. Listen, I'm Paul.
So many potholes.
But
Here we go.
so wait, so
Did you just I'm Paul that
Yeah,
shit
yeah,
between
yeah.
y'all?
Between y'all, straight up.
This man,
Paul.
listen.
Facts.
Come on.
Love this guy.
I ain't
All right,
sick.
good.
So we were like, okay, how do we do this? Because we got a fucking song. So we didn't tell anybody Interscope, which is like crazy, right? We just did it, and it was live, right? So
Right.
So and you know that was when like the song would go available. They would like you do something on TV.
next day,
You know, a zillion people would watch it because that's when people used to watch TV. And then the next day the shit would just boom shoot to the top on like iTunes and all that stuff. That was those days. And so we just didn't tell anybody. We did it live. And then, of course, and so that night, Jimmy, everybody calls and is like, what the fuck? Like, you know, our label guy, our indie guy was like, this is what the fuck? You guys went rogue. Like, you have a single out. I can't believe you didn't. This is the worst piece of shit I've ever heard in my life. What are you doing? And Jordy was just like cold-blooded. He was just like, let's talk in the morning.
Jordan, he
Jordan.
knew.
And he was like, let's just talk in the morning. And of course, the morning, boom, biggest song on the planet. And so that was the moment where it was like, okay, record label, we will deliver the songs to you and you will put them out. Like, that was the battle that we won. And I will talk shit about all this because I don't give a fuck. Like, because record labels shouldn't tell, I don't think, bands what to do. And so that was where we took all the power because they were completely wrong. And we took a bold move. Hey, if we were wrong, it would be like,
your ass,
we would be babysat for the rest of our lives.
You would own it, right?
But
Plus, you had a steady after that. It's like I'm still on this platform, so I'm gonna still be selling your shit, and it's gonna go higher because I'm here. So shut the
So
fuck
what
up.
like I
point-
said,
at what
we
point did they-
became A&R in that moment. I was like,
Fuck up.
give me my
Yeah.
badge.
So after that, then they just left you guys alone. And
I don't think I talked to another person at a record label to this day.
that is nice.
I love it.